Okay, in this week's mastermind, we discuss about brokers versus banks. So I'm just gonna give you five of the key things that we discussed in the meeting. We discussed very many other things, but I'm just gonna summarize the five of them right away. Number one, some lenders, of course, will not consider B or construction files, so it's important to become a well-rounded broker to compete with the big five. Some agents only work with A files, and the most difficult ones to compete are triple A files because the lenders can discount a lot the rates, but if you are a well-rounded broker, you'll have more options and be able to provide way more options to your clients. Number two, sometimes banks unfortunately have two sets of pricing, sometimes higher at the branch broker level and lower at the branch. So that creates conflict and issues with the brokers. Hopefully, if you are a major bank and you have some power and decision, please make the two pricings consistent because it's good for the brokers, good for the lenders, and good for the clients. The third thing that we discussed was basically that banks usually need less paperwork than brokers, but we can very easily compete on options. I always tell my clients, listen, at the bank, and I will tell them upfront, at the bank you will have less paperwork because they have your deposit information or your bank accounts, etc. But with me, we'll have more options because your bank cannot provide you options at another lender, not they want to. So with me, you'll make sure that you had a fair deal and a long time or advice for the duration of the loan. And we discussed a little bit about RBC, that one way to compete with them is they only have 10% prepayment privileges, which is very restricting. And at the broker channel, with most of our lenders, we can get up to 20%. So for the right client, it's a very good competitive advantage. And the last one is that if you do it the right way, you can go to any bank and submit a file coming from a broker and charge a fee to the client. You will need to develop some skills. Some brokers don't like it. Some banks don't like it, but there is banks and brokers that have done effectively that, but you have to do it the right way, and we may in the future create training regarding that topic. If you want training about that topic, please leave a comment or send a digital message and we'll create that training for you. All the best.